Now, one of the word problems I like to ask on the SOL is to do with consecutive numbers. So consecutive numbers are numbers that follow on from each other, so like 5, 6, 7. And for this type of problem, actually, we could probably do guess and check for this. I made this number pretty small, but I want to show you how you'd solve this by setting up an equation. Now, the key thing about consecutive numbers, the first number, we don't know what it is, so I'm just going to call it n. But the next number must be one more than this number, so we can call that n plus 1. And then similarly, the next number after that, we'd add 1 onto this, which would be n plus 1 plus 1, which would be n plus 2. Now, if the question said 4 consecutive numbers, the next number would be n plus 3, and so on. Now, we can actually work this backwards as well. If I asked for the number before this number, we would just take 1 away from this number. So this could be n minus 1 as a previous number. Now, specifically to answer this question, it says that the numbers together add together, so that's why I'm putting the add here, to make 24. So in other words, equals 24. And then we can actually start solving this equation by grouping terms together here. So we've got n, plus n, which is 3n. Positive 1 plus positive 2, which is positive 3. And then we can go ahead and solve this. So if we subtract 3 from both sides here, and then divide by 3, we get 7. Now notice that, though, is just the first number that we had. So our next number would therefore be 8 and 9. And you can indeed see that that actually does work for that question.